What's happening, people? Liverpool Prophet back again with another match reaction. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Liverpool Football Club. Paris Saint-Germain 0, Liverpool 1. Liverpool take a huge, huge, huge advantage back to Anfield for the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. But what can I say? What can I say? Football heritage. This is Liverpool Football Club. 6 times UCL Champions League winners. Gonna be 20 times Premier League winners. And this is heritage. This is what we call European royalty. You know what I'm saying? We are not no mugs in Europe, and we've proved it again today. Let's get into the game though, man. Because how we walked out of this game, with a 1-0 win is criminal, because all game we were absolutely dominated, man. 29% possession today we had. I think that's the lowest we've had it this season, and that's the lowest amount of possession that we've had for a long, long time. 29%. Going into this game, I expected Paris were going to have most of the ball, because I watched Paris against Arsenal and I watched them against City. They had about a 65% possession against City, and that's City, that's Manchester City, the team who dominate possession in every game. And these lot were out here having about 65% of the ball against City. So I went into this game today saying, well, knowing that Liverpool, we're not going to have a lot of possession, and that's how it went, to be fair. We didn't have a lot of possession. I predicted I said we'd have probably only about 30% of the ball, maybe less than that. And I said PSG are going to dominate the ball today, and we're most likely going to suck it up and play on the counter-attack. And that's exactly what we did. We sucked it up, we sat deep, and we countered. And to be fair today, I'll be honest, we didn't really counter today. I'll be honest, we went there, we went there for a draw. Slot went there, thinking we'll get the 0-0 and we'll take it back to Anfield. That was the game plan today. The game plan today, definitely from the off, was to get a draw. And the Slot can come out and say what he wants, man. He's going to come out and say something, we paid for the win and all that. But the plan today was to set up for a draw. And to be fair, I thought we defended really, really good. It shows that we can defend well. When we're set up defensively, we can defend well. But altogether, I think, I've got to say, I feel really, really. If I'm a Paris fan, I'm really, really hard done by that, man. Because they played really good, man. Paris played really, really good today. The amount of chances you had. Defensively, we were getting cut open quite a bit, man. Fucking that Barcola, whatever his name is, setting Virgil for a picnic. Almost scored. Dembele missed a couple of chances. And if it wasn't for Alisson today, I'll be honest, man, that we probably lose that game about 3-4-0, man. Fucking Alisson just coming in clutch, man. That is my goal right there, man. Best goalkeeper in the world, Alisson Becker. Without him today, we're in trouble, man. We're in trouble going into that second leg. That's what I'm going to say, man. But this guy is pulling off save after save, keeping us in the tie. Thank God we've got the best goalkeeper in the world, man, playing for us. Because, that could have been a completely different game if Alisson wasn't playing, man. It really could have been a completely different game. But I'll be honest, man, performance-wise, it was a really, really bad performance. A really bad performance. Defensively, we were solid. I thought we were okay. But then again, PSG did miss a lot of one-on-ones. Midfield, man, I'll be honest, the midfield was getting ran through, man. There was no control in that midfield whatsoever. And the attack smelled today, man. The attack was terrible today, man. Salah, Diaz, Jota, all were really, really poor. The attack was non-existent, man. I thought we'd have some moments in the game where we'd counter-attack and, try and do something, but we didn't do nothing, man. It was all Paris, just possession after possession after possession, moments of them just keeping the ball, us just having to just, suffer. And, to be fair, we did suffer today, man. We suffered a lot in that game, you know. We suffered a lot. We got completely dominated from minute 1 to the last minute, and we sucker punched them, man. Elliot, I might not rate Elliot. I might not rate him, but you know what? Fair play to the guy, man. He got us the winner today, and he's put us in a good position going into that second leg. Because I'm gonna be honest, man. Second leg at Anfield, I'd expect us to be a lot more open and play a lot more than we did tonight at home. So I think at Anfield, I expect us to win by about 2 goals, and go through to the next round. But all in all, it was a crazy game, man. It was a crazy game, but it's like I said, man. Football heritage, teams like us, teams like Madrid, teams like Barcelona, Bayern, AC Milan, football heritage, man. Champions League royalty, you know. This is what United, even Manchester United, I hate to admit it, this is what United did for years, man. Winning games like this, man. Playing defensive, just, suffering the whole game and just sucker punching teams at the end and winning trophies. This is how you win trophies, man. This is what shows how real teams are made out of. And it showed again, man. Again, royalty, heritage. We're 6 times UCL winners. We've got World Cup winners in our team, Champions League winners in our team, Premier League winners in our team. We know how to get over the line in these competitions. As good as PSG were today, they have got a young team that haven't gotten over the line yet, and are very inexperienced, unlike us. So I think heritage just prevailed. As for the style of play, I'm gonna be honest. Defensive masterclass. I thought Slot got the tactics spot on today. He brought on Nunes, and I thought that was the right decision, man. Nunes brings chaos to the game. He brings unpredictability, and that's what we needed today, man. We were really, really predictable going forward. Bringing Nunes on was a masterstroke from Slot, man. Just throwing PSG off because Nunes will just completely. He's a mystery, man. You don't know what you're gonna get from him. And I thought it was a brilliant move from Slot to bring him on. And he got an assist for the goal. Fair play, man. Fair play. He got an assist for the goal. But the setup, I think this season I've seen it a lot more this season where we can defend well as a team. I've never really seen us play defensive football under Klopp. Actually, I don't think I ever have. Maybe his first season, a couple of games in his first year. But other than that, we've never played defensive football. And again, like I said for the Premier League, I think the reason why we haven't we did get to 3 finals under Klopp, to be fair, but maybe the reason why we exited the times that we did exit is because of Klopp's stubbornness to not want to switch things up, not want to play a bit more defensive, always wanting to play that same high energy style. And I think today proved that sometimes you have to play defensive, you have to park the bus, you have to play on the counter, and you have to suffer. Today proved it, and Slot has proved that he doesn't mind winning the ugly way. Slot doesn't mind playing defensive football. We don't. Arne's his playing style isn't too different from Klopp's, but he doesn't mind, doing the ugly stuff every now and then against the likes of a PSG when you're not going to have a lot of the ball and you're going to have to rely on your players bailing you out. And I like that from Slot. It shows that he's not stubborn with his tactics. He has got more than one way of playing. Whereas with Klopp, I think he was a bit too stubborn with his tactics. He would never have played defensive today if that was Klopp managing us. And we probably would have lost the game, if I'm being honest. But it's very, very encouraging that Slot can adapt to the opponent. Most of the time we're gonna play with a lot of the ball. We're gonna be playing that high energy attacking style of play. But against the likes of a PSG, a City away from home, I think maybe you do have to play a bit more pragmatic, and that is what we did today, and we got the result. And that's a huge boost for us going into the second leg, because Even if it ended 0-0 today or 1-0 to PSG, I would have still expected us to turn that around going into the second game at Anfield. Um, but yeah, that is a huge win, and it's a good win, man. You know, I know rivals are going to be upset about this win. They've been upset all season, to be fair. Lucky Liverpool, lucky this, lucky that. It's not luck, man. It's heritage. It's heritage. You lot don't say luck when it's Real Madrid or it's another club. So, you know, how about stop being salty, man? Just give us our flowers for once. Um, but yeah, man. I'm over the moon with that performance. I'm over the moon with that result. Performance does need to be better in the second leg at home, and I think it will be better, to be fair. At home at Anfield, I expect us to be a lot stronger than we were tonight. But I'm very happy at the signs that I saw from the team. You know, we've showed now that we can suffer. You know, we can play pragmatic football and we can grind games out. And that is something that I think has been missing, that we've missed under Klopp. Not having that, you know, adaptation sometimes in games, and that's cost us trophies sometimes. And I think on the slot now, we have that where he will, if he's, you know, he will adapt to the game, to the opponent, should I say. And it's an encouraging sign. But yeah, Liverpool lead 1-0 going into the second leg at Anfield. You know, let's get that win in the second leg, man. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that's us in the quarters, man. And hopefully, we make it to the final and we can lift number 7 this year. It's gonna be a big task, man. There's some top teams left in here, man. Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, both the Madrid teams, Inter, Barcelona, some top teams left in the competition. But you know, we are also one of them, man. So we have to be confident. We have to believe in the boys. And yeah, Liverpool Prophet, peace out. I'll speak to you guys soon. Out.